I don't know about that. Some of them maybe, but I think some of them just don't have discipline. There's also an issue with momentum. You're not used to doing it. It's not a part of your life. It's not something that you're accustomed to pushing yourself. There's been many days where I didn't want to work out. I just didn't feel like I had the energy, and I just forced myself. And I think there's very few people out there that know how to force themselves. It's a learned skill. You have to have like real rigid requirements of yourself where you don't allow yourself to back out of things. Excuses are a giant part of the problem. It's not simply a physical health issue. There's also mental aspects of it, and discipline's a big one.
Hi guys, what's up? This is Dr. Peniak. Today I'm making another video, and it will be about connecting batteries in parallel, because I've been researching this subject a lot recently, because my battery has been getting a little bit weaker, so I was like, am I doing it right or not? Because basically you can connect batteries in parallel, that you connect plus with plus with plus with plus, all the chain of the batteries, and you do the same with minus, and then you end up with everything connected. But then the question is, where should you attach your load, and where should you attach your charge controller? You know, should it be just to one of the batteries here and the rest is connected? Should it be plus here and minus here? Or should it be something else? So initially, I remember the first time I was checking it out, most people just connect the load and charging to one of the batteries at the end, and everything else is basically connected in a chain. Then I came across an article online, it was basically telling like how the batteries progressively lose you know, their sort of potential as you go farther. So the number of amps that would be pulled from each battery wouldn't be equal, because you are pulling everything from one side and also you are charging everything through one side. So I never had it connected like this. I had it connected always like the plus cable would be here and the minus on the other side. So I thought it would be, you know, much more balanced way of doing it. But as it turned out, there is probably even a better way. Although I found a solution for 4 batteries, so that I can show you here. You can forget this battery. If you have 4 batteries, the best way that it appears this could be done is that you connect the 4 batteries as normal, and then you connect the plus and minus to the middle, so that the load is evenly discharged between these 4 batteries. Yeah, and the same with inverter, you connect it here, and that makes sense actually. So I'm going to be trying to do this today, but I have 5 batteries, so I could either just have it all connected and have plus and minus here, both load and the inverter. But I think even better and more, you know, even will be this way, because then we always have one battery in between that is not being directly fed. So I'll show. It's quite dirty, it's a lot of cables, but I'm still gonna show you, just so that you know. I cannot just leave them like this and connect them nicely for you so that you can see, because I need to fit them to a tiny little space. I'll show you in a bit. But essentially, all you're gonna do is connect minus with minus with minus with minus with minus. You do the same with plus, and then you're gonna connect your charge controller here, and you're gonna connect your inverter here. So that's my solution. This setup is for 5 batteries, each has 250 amp hours. You know, as you can see, they are the same batteries, but they don't have the same age, and that's like not the best thing to do. But obviously I've been building up this place from tiny little solar panel, bigger, so some of these three batteries are much more new than the other two, so it's not like ideal, but it works. And you know, I have everything in this house running, including aircon, washing machine, and it's never been a problem. So now I'm like really excited about what's happening here in Oliva, the Tau project, because I will be building more of these solar systems for free for everybody who is my friend or friend of a friend, you know. So I believe like I need to start from myself with everything that I believe in, and that is my philosophy, so I'm doing it. I'm really doing it here, and I see a great resonance amongst the local community here. More and more people want to have similar systems built, because now they can see that you can run pretty much anything as you would in your normal, you know, modern household, and a lot more. So yeah, now I'm going to show you this mess, because I want you to see all the ugly cables that just fallen from behind the batteries. Yeah, so this is the place for the batteries. I really need to clean this, but this whole wall that you see now, this is going to be replaced completely. So it's going to be everything a single wooden wall with everything built in, including this system. So as part of that, I've been cleaning these batteries, and I'm gonna clean the wires, and I'm gonna wire it up. Right now, if you check my first two videos, you will see that I built a system for one lady that is moving off grid from UK. So I have a little solution here. I can plug in my house either to the generator or to root system. So right now I'm basically benchmarking her system so that I could have electricity while changing these batteries. And yeah, well, since I'm showing you, I might as well show you what we have here. This is a modem which is connected through an antenna which goes outside. Well, I'll show you anyway since it's close here. So that's the antenna, the square thingy at the top. Then we have a little satellite dish to share internet with our neighbor. Then we have an external Wi-Fi, 100 square meters, well, 100 meters radius. So yeah, that was the modem. Behind the modem there is a router, you probably can't see it, lots of stuff. Well, then, you know, the electricity goes down from the solar panel. This is the charge controller, 100 amp charge controller from company called EP They actually, there is a open source project out there which allows me to program or rather to interface with this device and collect all the statistics from the solar energy and all that. So I can show you that later as well. Maybe I show you now. And this is a 3000 watt inverter. So I'm yet to connect everything and tidy it up and clean up. And I guess I'm gonna edit this video. So in the second part, I'm gonna show you the solar stats on the screen and the batteries wired up. Okay guys, take care. Hi guys, I'm back. That was quick, right? So I'm done with the batteries. Everything is now connected together. And now I'm going to disconnect the system which is outside, and I'm going to connect my system here. So I'm going to show you everything. Meantime, the electricity, internet and all the infrastructure here reboots. Meantime, I'll show you something outside as well, another project. So let's have a look. So all the batteries are now here, all connected. The plus and minus for the inverter and charge controller, they come from the places where I showed you in the previous part. Now currently the whole house is running using the solar system outside, but I'm going to disconnect it and plug it right to this inverter, which will make it run from these batteries. So I'm gonna be keeping eye on everything and see how it's how is it going, and hopefully it will be much better than it used to be. Well, it was pretty good, but this should be even better, so I'm quite excited about it. So let's have a look. I'm going to now, this is a Wi-Fi socket that I use to measure the power consumptions from various places. So I have multiple of these. Bang! No electricity. So now we just plug it in here into this inverter. Ta-da! So now everything is restarting, the internet and all that. Meantime, I'm making a nice coffee. I'm cutting calories now, so eating very little. I've been preparing for a bodybuilding competition, which of course didn't happen because of the COVID, but I continued, so pretty lean. Yeah, I'm continuing another month or so, I guess, and I should be in a good place. Maybe next year I can do a competition, but I'm pretty happy how it turned out. So let me show you outside. Here we created a little garden for lavanders and plants. This is our banana tree. This is where I'm testing the system for a friend. It's, you know, it's just connected like this. I'm going to install it this Tuesday, but as you can hear it, it's working and currently powering, not anymore my house, but we have a place over there with the caravan, so that's running off this power. This is the air conditioning, the antennas. Air conditioning is also producing distilled water, which I'm collecting here, and then I'm just using it to water the bananas. Some roses here. My bike, which just recently, well, today passed MOT thanks to my friend Frankie. Thanks, Frankie. Thank you so much. I couldn't do this without you, man. Yeah, the project here is called Tao. Aiming for, you know, combining advanced technology and living in nature from renewable resources. Now we are putting this, well, my friend Victor will be doing the floor here. Now I show you, this is a geodesic dome that we just recently put up. It's not really finished by any means, but you get the idea. I'll show you also from the inside. From here it's got the transparent window. Still needs stretching all the PVC and putting the floor, but it's gonna be awesome. I love it. So we're gonna build a second little place here, little house, and put the insulation from inside, and I think make everything wooden, all the walls, put some aircon as well, install additional system. So yeah, right now there is not much here to see, but I need to show you anyway, because I love this structure. It's beautiful. It's gonna be awesome with the floor. I can't wait. And yeah, so in this place we will have our second home. Again, everything will be automated, running off renewable energy. So we're just growing, you know, and I'm quite excited about this. So now everything inside the house should be restarted. So I will show you the dashboard for all the electricity. I think that's also really cool. Let me just switch this off. My friend will be making a new kitchen here, like I said. So I've been preparing everything. This will be embedded in a marble, black marble, and will be all here. I'll make another video for sure, so it will look much nicer. And I need a wardrobe anyway, more storage space, and this is the last part of the house that is looking, you know, sort of industrial. And my friend Alisa is here. She wants something.
Hello.
Hello.
I want to give you aubergine thing to put on a bread to have like a...
It's like a spread.
Like a spread, exactly.
Oh,
it's from
thank
James,
you.
from our neighbor.
Wow.
Organic, fresh, Spanish aubergines.
Now I just
Exactly.
need some bread or something.
Oh
as well.
yeah, dude, we have everything.
Yeah, cool.
I'll
Thank
put it
you.
here because it's good if you have it cold, okay?
Yeah, it's gonna look awesome in my empty fridge, because right now I'm cutting, so I have no food. Thank you very much. Yeah.
De nada, darling.
Yeah.
Bye, motherfucker.
Bye. And yeah, so I'm gonna turn on the fan. Now the aircon is running from this system, and well, yeah, all the house. So let me show you. Hey Google, turn on the PC. So everything is voice control. You know, I showed it in the previous videos, but I'll show you anyway. And now I have that charge controller that is charging the batteries over there is connected to this little server here, which is a Raspberry Pi. It's putting all the information. I programmed everything, so it's like presenting all the data in a nice form so that you can really easily understand what's happening. These are some cameras, because I work for a machine vision company, great company called AnyVision. So I've been developing AI camera that can recognize objects directly on the camera, so there is no need for the servers. Everything is here controlled through the Google, and that includes also this little extractor. It's actually called sucker. Hey Google, turn the sucker off.
Got it. Turning off the sucker.
Yeah, so the sucker is stopping. This is the dashboard. It's currently starting. So here you will see some stats. I can replicate this for anybody for free, there is no problem. The code is there, and it can be like fully customizable and, you know, extended. Here I have a little dehumidifier. It's not really going to be useful anymore because the air conditioning is a massive dehumidifier. It's so powerful. So what I'm going to do when I have the kitchen and the wardrobes, I'm going to put this one in the wardrobe so that inside the wardrobe, while it's closed, it will keep like humidity to very low so that our clothes will be, you know, cool. The PC has started, the dashboard has started. Dashboard is also showing in a loop, you know, all the cameras I have here installed. So this is showing our neighbors and the, you know, sort of entrance road here. And now this is the dashboard, so we have lots of information, how much power we're generating. It's quite late, so not much, and how much power we're consuming, the state of the battery, for example, all the power sockets, how much each of the socket is using. Everything adds up then, and I can understand also temperatures and humidities inside, outside, and also in the Geodesic Dome. So yeah, this is the little dashboard. And soon you should see another camera flipping. That might be either the camera outside this house, right at the, you know, above the front door. Yeah, this is the view from that camera. Everything is really low power, fairly modern. This camera is constantly recording and like storing it on the cloud, so if anything happens I have some information. And then the last thing you will see will be a stream from that camera, which I'm using for the development, but it's also very useful to me here. This is the AI camera that's capable of recognizing stuff. Previously I've been doing some work for mass detection for COVID, so the single camera could recognize if people are wearing or not wearing the masks. So really like blended net stuff. We've been innovating a lot at Division, so I'm really proud to be working there. And I think now you should see the stream from that camera, and possibly you see my face being marked. It's because it's running a face detection currently. And yeah, so this is my little house, the dashboard, everything is running. I'm really happy about this, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on how the system is performing, you know, these days. I hope it's better, not worse. Yeah. Okay guys, well, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.